What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. It is time for our yearly video where we take a look at all the relocation cities and jerseys in Madden. And there's gonna be some of you people that are clicking on this video. You haven't played Madden before, you haven't played Madden in a couple years, and you genuinely want to see all the relocation cities and jerseys to make an informed decision. And for that, welcome to the channel. Subscribe if it's your first time stopping by. I would love to hit 200,000 subscribers this Madden 23 season. Hit that like button, leave a comment with what team you picked. I think a lot of you have been watching my videos over the last couple years, and you are here for a certain reason. You are here because you are desperately hoping that there has been new cities added. There have been new jerseys added. There has been something new added to the relocation process in Madden franchise mode. I'm fairly certain I know what to expect. I could be pleasantly surprised, but I fairly know I know what's going on. I think the value in this video is that every single person that clicks it, every single person that likes the video to help with the visibility and more people checking it out, that shows me how many people want some TLC to the relocation process. That shows me how many people would be invested if Madden made a big overhaul to the relocation option. Maybe I'll even compromise. We don't need create a team. Just literally if there's a contract that you have to use these cities, use these cities, but give me new teams. Every single year of Madden, I feel like there should be like 5 new cities added with 2-3 teams options for each city, so that if you really want to, your main Madden channel, like if I'm a content creator, I can pick one of the new relocation cities every single year, make my own franchise. Like, that's the coolest thing you can do in franchise mode, I think. Yes, you can go win Super Bowls. Yes, you can draft 10 X Factors. But for me and my money, what I used to do from when I was a kid, not making any YouTube videos, to now as a content creator, I still think the pinnacle of franchise mode is being able to take a team and then just completely make a brand new team. Start from scratch and be able to grow that. I think that is a massive appeal to franchise mode, and I really just, I just want, whatever this video is, maybe it's some cog in a form of data that can go towards the future of this mode and showing some love. So first things first, we have the city of Oakland. We'll get that one out of the way, because for Oakland, we get here, there's no teams. You just, whatever team you are currently will become the Oakland that team. We are Jacksonville. If we moved, we'd be the Oakland Jaguars. So let's take a look here with our first relocation city, London. First option is the London Bulldogs. And here are the jersey options for the London Bulldogs. Kind of look like the Patriots or Giants or something. Next up, we have the London Black Knights. And for my money, probably one of the better logos for relocation teams. And here are the jersey options for the Black Knights. Yeah, it's one of the stronger relocation options overall. And the final London option is the Monarchs. And here are the jersey options for the London Monarchs. Kind of a distinct color coding. All right, now we'll take a look at Mexico City. We have the Diablos and Golden Eagles. First up, we'll take a look at the Diablos. Once upon a time, that was a Pink Slips team. Here are the uniform options for the Diablos. I'll give you like, that was the ones we used for Pink Slips. Not bad. And the second option for Mexico City are the Golden Eagles. Kind of like that logo. And here are the jersey options. Not gonna lie. Thinking just always thinking for Pink Slips, like the colors, the greens, the reds. This might be one of my top choices, like that right there. Could that be a Pink Slips franchise team? I don't really like the fact that there's Eagles in the name and people are gonna see that, but not bad. Looks like a little Christmas vibes. Now we're gonna go north of the border to my beloved home. Take a look at Toronto, where we have the Huskies, God bless them, the Mounties, and the Thunderbirds. First, we'll take a look at probably my favorite Madden franchise. What was it, like Madden 18? Madden 19? We're gonna take a look at the Toronto Huskies. Here are the options for the Toronto Huskies jerseys. Getting a little bit of flashbacks. Some of the channel OGs will as well. Here's a look at the Toronto Mounties. Here we go. Man, not bad. I like the colors. If they weren't called the Mounties, I'd consider, like, you know, they're probably making the short list for a Pink Slips team. They're the only Toronto team I've yet to use a series for. And the final Toronto option are the Thunderbirds. Here's a look at their jerseys. Not bad. At one point in time, the Thunderbirds were our Madden 21 Pink Slips team. Not bad. The next city is San Antonio, who have two teams. The Dreadnoughts, shout out Parent Crow, and the Express. Shout out. They were also a Pink Slips team. Let's take a look at the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. Here's a look at the Dreadnoughts jerseys. And the second option is the San Antonio Express. And here are the Express jersey options. As a fan of orange, they're pretty good. Orlando is the next city with three teams: the Orbits, Sentinels, and Wizards. Let's take a look at the Orlando Orbits first. And the uniforms, pretty basic. Next up, we have the Sentinels. And here are the jerseys, kind of just rip-offs of the first ones. And last up, we have the Orlando Wizards. And for the Orlando Wizards, that's just like LSU. I guess if you're an LSU fan, could be cool. The next city is Salt Lake City. We have three options: the Elks, Flyers, and Pioneers. We'll take a look at the Elks first. And here's their jerseys. Kind of like this Chargers colors. Next up will be the Salt Lake City Flyers. And for the Flyers, we got a blue and white combo. Carolina Panthers. And lastly, for Salt Lake City, we have the Pioneers. And we have absolutely not a Cleveland Browns ripoff. Absolutely not. Yeah, New York needs another team. The next city option is Brooklyn with the Beats, Bulls, and Barons. First up are our first Pink Slip team ever, the Brooklyn Beats. Man, bonus points to anybody that remembers what Madden was our first Pink Slips. I feel like Madden 18? I think we used these jerseys, and that just highlights the point. It was so long ago, I can't remember what Madden we did our first Pink Slips franchise on, and the exact same jerseys are still here. Like the same, just can't say it out loud. You can't think about it. This video needs to inspire change. We also have a Brooklyn Bulls option. And here are the jerseys. A very clean logo. The last Brooklyn option is the Brooklyn Barons. Great logo for the Barons. Pretty bad looking jersey, like booger green yellow going on there. Piss your pants, piss yellow. Eh. Memphis is the next city with the Hounds, Egyptians, and Steamers. We'll take a look at the Memphis Hounds. Here's a look at their jerseys. We have the Memphis Egyptians. Man, this might be a strong contender for our Pink Slips team anyway. I added to the short list. I don't really like that. I don't like the yellow helmets. I mean, that's also not that bad. You got a little bit of like gators to it. I don't know. There's something about these jerseys. And lastly, we have the Memphis Steamers. Here are the Memphis Steamers jerseys. Actually, not too bad. You got a little bit of Ohio State to them. Also kind of look like the Black Knights a little bit. Or the Mexico team, that Mexico Diablos. Yeah, let's have two Chicago football teams. First up, we have the Chicago Blues. And here we go. Very blue jerseys, if you like the color blue. This might be for you. Alrighty, let's take a look here at the Chicago Cougars. I was going to say, as soon as I saw that logo and name, I was like, there's 0% chance these jerseys are going to look good. Or we could have the Tigers. Huh. Alright, take a look at the jerseys. If you want literally just the NFC Bengals. I'm an orange guy. I actually really like that jersey, that last one there, but there's no way I would even consider making a Chicago Tigers relocation franchise, you know? Or we go back on the West Coast and take a look at Sacramento. We have the Condors, Miners, and Redwoods. First up is the Condors. And if you like purple, we have a jersey for you. Alright, if you want to just bite the 49ers gimmick and the Nuggets logo. Is that the Nuggets? What? And here's a look at their jerseys. They look like at least 3 to 4 other jerseys that we've already seen. And we'll lastly look at the Redwoods. And if you ever thought you need like a poop brown jersey, I found one for you. Columbus. Yes. Not enough football teams in Ohio. We have the Aviators, Caps, and Explorers. Explorers was a pink slips team once upon a time as well. First up, we'll take a look at the Aviators. And we have the Columbus Aviators. And or like North Carolina. Next up, the Columbus Caps. And here are their jerseys, kind of in line with like the Patriots. And lastly, we have the Columbus Explorers and their jerseys. Portland is the next city with the Riverhawks, Snowhawks, who I've used before, and Lumberjacks. First up, we have the Lumberjacks. We got some red and brown, baby. Bloody turds. Next up are the Portland Riverhogs. And here we got the uniforms. I swear we've seen this combo 3 or 4 times already as well. Copy paste. And lastly, we have the Portland Snowhawks. These guys always have banger jerseys. Here we go. I mean, I am always partial to orange, but I just think that looks good, man. That cleans up on a thumbnail. Like and subscribe. Another team in Texas, sure. Why not? Joe Rogan brings the team to Austin. We have the Bats, Armadillos, and Desperados. First up, we have the Armadillos. Here we go. Got some 49er vibes to it. Especially that one. We'll take a look at the Bats next. And here are the jerseys. And lastly, we have the Desperados. So it's not brutal. Don't hate it. Could be a pink slips option on the lower end side, but you can fit like a nice Joe Rogan JRE experience type storyline into it, and you could do it personally. I'm just throwing out some ideas as well as I commentate behind these jerseys. Maybe give you guys a couple ideas for your own little relocation franchises. And now we go all the way to Dublin, Ireland, where we have the Celtic Tigers, Antlers, and Shamrocks. Up first, we have the Celtic Tigers. And that's, I'm going to be honest, clean logo. That is a clean logo. All right. Green, black, and white. Green. You like green. Not like money green. Or like pine tree green. This is your jersey. Next up, we have the Antlers. That's intimidating. At least it's a slightly better shade of green than the first team there. And lastly, we have the Shamrocks. Shamrocks pull a nice... I like these jerseys, man. Give you Miami Hurricanes vibes. Strong jersey every year, the Dublin Shamrocks. But the issue is that if you like these jerseys now, you would have loved them 10 years ago when they were the same. All right, we can move a second team to Houston. Get the Oilers, Gunners, and Voyagers. First, we'll take a look at the Gunners, and not the team that is tied for first in the English Premiership right now. Come on, you Gunners! And here we have a Montreal Canadiens hockey team kind of colors. Next up, we have the Oilers. Bringing back a team from the old Bum Phillips days. And your options are 2 terrible-looking remakes or just going with the originals. And the last option for Houston are the Voyagers. Houston, we have a problem. These jerseys suck. Our next city is Oklahoma City, where we have the Lancers, Nighthawks, and Bisons. Take a look here at the Oklahoma City Bisons. And the Bisons got like a Blue Mountain State, Boise State kind of vibe going on. We have the Oklahoma City Nighthawks. And we got some purple. We got some orange. And lastly, we have the Lancers. And here are the Lancers uniforms. The next city option is St. Louis, but much like Oakland, you have to stick with whatever team you relocate there. There are no custom team options. The final city option is San Diego, where you can pick from the Crusaders, Red Dragons, and Aftershocks. We'll take our first look at the Aftershocks. Here are the Aftershocks jerseys, gray, yellow. Seen worse. We have the San Diego Crusaders. So look at their jersey combos, yellow and black. Black and yellow, as Wiz Khalifa would say. And our final relocation option is the San Diego Red Dragons. And here are the jerseys. And that will do it for all of our Madden 23 franchise mode relocation options. All the cities, all the jerseys, all the same, unfortunately. So it's, you know, Madden and the devs and all those people have been pretty tight-lipped on everything that will be coming as far as franchise updates for Madden 23. You know, the live service update and how they want to treat franchise mode. You know, usually, even me, I had a couple ideas of what might be in the pipeline. No idea. So, you know, something easy would be like, hey, we have a couple, like, there's got to be old assets that somewhere in there that they can be like, all right, let's, you know, scrounge up 3 jerseys and let's add another relocation team or just something like that, just to show that they'll pay a little bit of attention. If they don't want to continue to pay attention, you know, support on videos like this, you know, people are like, wow, you know, there's definitely someone back at EA headquarters that's like, you know, let's look at the August Madden videos. What did well? Whoa! Look at this. Keep talking about the relocation teams. Maybe we should put a little bit of effort into them now. Like, it looks, this is a needle mover for, you know, push copies of this game. I don't know, man. But as someone that, like, if you ask me right now, I had a magic wish. And that one wish had to be something that relates to Madden franchise mode. It'd go 100% towards this creative team relocation, just completely revamping this mode. But yeah, again, you know, I said at the very beginning of this video, if you were looking for a relocation option for your own personal franchise mode, and you got something from this video, more power to you. I appreciate that I can help you out. So as always, fellas, if it is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you want EA to, you know, listen and take change and give us a fully flushed out creative team, and or can't we just, you know, at minimum splash a new coat of paint here on the relocation teams that are already existing, because it's been Control C, Control V for how many years now? I wouldn't even, like, I bet you there's someone in the comments that knows exactly how many years we've had the exact same team. I feel like 5, 6, maybe more. It's not good enough, man. But you know, we're you know, it's Friday tomorrow. We'll have a new episode of the Panthers franchise. Try to feel a little bit better about Madden franchise. So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.